Yeah, so it's been 14 days since the operation. This is the second video that I'm posting. If you've not seen the last one, tore my bicep boxing in preparation for a powerlifting competition for abs NEC, which was a bit stupid. So it's 3 weeks since the injury, 2 weeks since the operation. Recovery seems to be going pretty well. Taking peptides. I've carried on training, just stuck to everything on the belt squat really, all lower body until I can get the green light to put some weight on my shoulders. I think tonight I'm gonna just put the SSB on my back and just go through the motions and just see how it feels. So I've been pestering ChatGPT every single day, trying to find every single way to get it to tell me I can start lifting sooner. But based on my recovery and progress so far, I'm taking my arm out of the sling now for majority of the time when I'm at home. While I'm sleeping, I'm still keeping it at a 90-degree angle. It's staying at a 90-degree angle even when I'm not got the sling off, but I do move it. I go through the motions of that like every few hours. So they say I'm going to be in the sling for 6 weeks, but I think I'll be out of the sling sooner than that. So it takes 12 weeks no matter what for the tendon to heal fully on the bone. So that's a non-negotiable. But after about 6 weeks, I can lightly start loading it, but not directly on the tendon. So just like light bench presses and stuff like that, triceps. And then the physio starts on the 29th, so I'll know a lot more then. I need to get the stitches out this week. So I'm just waiting on that. But it does feel a lot better this week. The nerve tingling that I had is dying down, which is a good sign because I was quite worried about that if I keep that long term. But with that is some new pains are starting to come. But it's looking like progressing faster than I meant to. What has helped me? Keeping on training. It's kept me sane. Pivoting goals. Just couldn't concentrate on bringing my lower body strength up. And I think if I wasn't training, I'd take it a lot worse. Just trying to keep busy. Coaching people, everyone else in the gym, and just trying to concentrate on other hobbies as well. But it is tough mentally, but it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. You get quite contradicting information, so it can be quite hard to filter through what's right for me and what's wrong. Everything seems to err on the side of caution because obviously you don't want to re-injure it, but there's information out there saying you literally cannot move your arm for 6 weeks and you can't lift anything over a cup of coffee, which is bullshit really. Like, I'm moving it pretty much every day now, and obviously I'm not loading the bicep, but I can use my arm. So it is quite hard to filter through. Obviously you don't want to tell anyone what to do, but if you're an athlete, you know your body. If you're also using peptides and all the supplements that you can use out there and you're getting blood flow, it is a completely different path of recovery, which I'm finding out myself. So to answer your question, I'm not. I haven't found a clear. So my current goals right now in recovery are to get these stitches out this week. That's my short-term goal. That's what I'm concentrating on. my lifting goals currently, short term, I'd like to get 6 plates on the belt squat, either side, for 3 sets of 5, which I'm hoping to do this week, this Wednesday. So I've done a little three-week peak on the belt squat, so we'll aim for that. I've not been able to put sleeves on, so I'm sure when I put the sleeves on, I'll be able to nail them 6 plates. More of a medium-term goal is when I can get back under the SSB bar. I'd like to hit 300 kilos on that. I think realistically that's probably like 3 months off. And then long term is getting back onto the platform, which is the Abs Pro weekend in Dublin in August. So that gives me, I think it's like 11 months. Mm-hmm. So they're my goals pretty much, to get back. So being a powerlifter, obviously we do like structure. Every day is a routine. Every day we do the same thing. So when something like this happens, it does flip your life upside down. And I have felt unmotivated to do anything, and that's just because my complete structure, my day-to-day life has completely changed. Which, so I'm not very optimal at the minute. But to be honest, I think that's something that I could do with anyway. Just sometimes just having a bit of downtime, just relaxing my brain. But I've had to pivot my brain into other things, and that's why I've started posting on YouTube. I'm building the business, building the gym, focusing on everyone else's lifting. But if I didn't have the core elements of training, I would struggle with structure completely. Like my diet is, it's been hit and miss really. I'm aiming to lose a few kilos now, but I've been a lot less strict on myself than as I would usually be, because I'm not fueling heavy workouts, I'm not fueling preps, but it is it's better than most anyway. But yeah, to answer your question, the structure has gone on its head a little bit. So I think pretty much that's it for this week's check-in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to post my lifting next, and I'll do a little voiceover talking about what I've done this week. So cool. Okay people, this is last week's training. This is session 1 for me, which is my hypertrophy day. So I'm running all my training pretty much on the belt squat at the minute with accessories. So it's split into 3 days. One day is a hypertrophy day, which is this day. Second day is a strength day, which is 3 sets of 5. And then followed by a third day, which is a volume day, which is 5 sets of 5. So this here is my hypertrophy day, 3 sets of 10. This is up 10 kilos from last week. Had a really good day this day. The weight was up, but it felt easier, which is exactly what we want. So yeah, 3 sets of 10 done there, banged out. Then I did single leg extensions, hamstring curls, split squats, calves and abs. It was a good day that day. Just working out what I can and can't do at the minute. So my training's been a little bit quad heavy, a bit more than I would like, but I'm finding some adjustments now to try and get some more posterior strength training in. But at the minute, while I'm limited to not being able to load any weight through my shoulders, kind of limited to what I can do. So yeah, this is Monday's session, really good session. Tuesday I did cardio 45 minutes. Wednesday session here, this is the strength day, 3 sets of 5 plates and a 10 aside. So this is actually 20 kilos up from last week. Quite a significant jump, probably a little bit too much of a jump, but got all the reps done, and I've not really got to recover from much other than leg training at the minute, so I can push them hard. As you can see, a bit of a grind there, but it got done. This is Friday session, 5 sets of 5, a little bit less weight, just a little bit of volume on this day, just to get some blood in the legs and just extra reps. So yeah, in between that Thursday, I did cardio as well. Finished Friday's session off. Added these, like I was saying before, a bit of posterior strength training. Belt squat RDLs. These really worked actually, and I can load these up, so I'll be running these for a while now. So that's this week's training. Thanks for watching, guys.